Hi, Dr. Christel chiming in. Today on Ask Dr. Deb, we're going to talk about the word plus size. What does it mean and why do we use it? Plus size is currently defined as women's clothing that are size 14 or higher. But the average American woman is right between a size 16 and an 18. So calling that plus size really distorts our idea of what a large body is. So if we go back in history, we find out that the way we categorize clothing is based on mass production, which is a direct result of going to war. During World War I and World War II specifically, when men would leave, women would fill in for those work roles, meaning that the responsibilities of the home needed to be outsourced. And one of the main responsibilities of women in our past was making clothing for their entire family. Time of war, with industrialization, and you'll see mass production of clothing. The invention of fabric looms and sewing machines led to these specific factories that would make silks, and those would be for women's clothing, or you'd have a factory that would specifically make dresses. And since then, the fashion industry has categorized clothing based on children's, men's, women's, but as we continue to differentiate ourselves and change clothing based on age and lifestyle and so many other factors, we need to further make categories, which is why we have plus size. Right now, our culture is pretty divided about the term plus size. So how do we improve? We improve by listening. And in my research and talking to plus size women, I found it comes down to two very different definitions of the word. One, it's considered very functional. Two, it's dehumanizing and a little bit marginalizing. Ever notice that there aren't terms to consider non-plus size categories? It's because that's considered the norm. Why is the term plus size still intact? Why are we still using it? Well, first of all, plus size women themselves are divided among the use of the word, and we live in a perpetual weight loss culture, which tells women that if they lose weight, they'll be able to transition from the class of plus size that's less than to the higher class and status of being thin. And women that buy into this message want to have that divide so they know whether or not they're on the in group or they're the out group. But in doing this, we're dividing women. And what I found in my study is that 97% of women who are plus size would prefer to be called women. You asked and we listened. Here at Kade Vos, we don't use the term plus size. We have all women, all sizes, all together. Thanks so much for watching our video. Be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't yet already, and leave us your comments and questions about the word plus size. Also, let us know what you want to hear about next. We'll catch you on the flippity flip. Bye.
That's gonna be it right there.
There it is. Plus size.
It's okay.
Our clothing is categorized. That just didn't feel good. I'm repeating myself.
Really good.
Oh, we're rolling. Industrial. Words are really hard for me sometimes.
I know.
It's pretty good, right?
That was.
Nope. Eyes is helpful. Red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather. Is that really supposed to help?
Red rum.
No. Sorry, I didn't know where I was going. No, I'm so sorry.
That was good.
Should and expected to be. We're introducing Ashley.
You just did it. I'm not using that. That's the video. Bye.